Hello, and this is my education. Hello, and this is my education and cultural autobiography. I grew up going to two different elementary schools, Jefferson Elementary for kindergarten and first grade, and then WK for second through fifth grade. I also attended Winona Middle School and Winona Senior High School. For this autobiography, I'm going to talk about how my race, class, and gender played into my K through 12 education experiences. This is a chart showing the racial demographic of my schools. And this is specifically high school, but this is a majority of the other schools I attended as well. It was primarily white at 85%, 5% African American, 4% Asian, 3% Hispanic or Latino, and then 3% of other races. I think I grew up in a typical American middle class family. Both of my parents were teachers. My dad at the school district high school level, and mom at the collegiate level. I had two brothers who were exactly a year ahead of me in school, attending the same school that I went to. We lived in a subdivision in Winona and usually wore non-name brand clothing. I classify as a female. I am a heterosexual female. I do feel very strong and empowered by my gender, and I think that has to do with how strong of a woman my mom is and my grandma as well. I knew I was a female and identified as female at a pretty young age. Uh, and I'm still not afraid to challenge stereotypes in that I am sporty. I do like to go hunting and fishing. I don't wear pink usually. Just typical stereotypes that you would think girls do or wear. I would say that I do not align to that extent. From an elementary standpoint, I remember there being lots of fluidity among groups. But I also remember instances of bullying based on gender. Because one example was I got a haircut in third grade, and it was kind of like a mushroom cut, you would say. A boy's mushroom cut. Shorter hair on a girl back then was not a common thing to see, and I actually was bullied for that by classmates and made fun of during that time. So there was division, there was fluidity, but yet there was division of gender in certain situations. In the middle school years, I remember beginning to get into more inclusive friend groups, but still kind of moving amongst a variety of different groups that we shared the same background. You could still be an individual, and you don't put too much thought into the people you're hanging out with or the people that you see others hanging out with. Race was not a huge divide in middle school either. Like I said, there was fluidity among all groups. High school was when I really started to see the cliques and division among student groups, a large racial divide of the blacks only hanging out with their group. Same for the whites, same for the upper class individuals with name brand clothing. Just a great divide among all student groups and demographics. It really mattered the people you associated with, which bothered me quite a bit. I never understood why people judged you for who you associate with, and I was always the one to move amongst friend groups and just be inclusive of everyone at school. So I hope that you learned a little bit about my K through 12 education. I think overall I had very positive experiences, and it was an important part of my life to get me to where I am today. Thank you.